For a fat guy to drop a pot of beans. Oh.
Commercial, you idiot. I didn't mean idiot.
All right, close that door.
Use that for everything now. I'm 33 years old. I ain't getting that. I don't need that. I'm a man.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about now?
But sometimes
so many other things.
Sometimes they, the age thing falls back because you want to be still considered young and kind of ignorant at times. But when people are like, you're like, well, I'm only 32. I didn't know any better. And they're like, well, when would you know any better?
Right.
It's like, crap, I can't follow on that no more. Dang.
Oh, man.
So tell you were the one we've updated. Romy was hanging out with us the other day, but we are also down another member of our crew.
Frodo.
Let's let the people know what's going on with Fro.
Fro texted me yesterday, and he was going to try the podcast tonight, but Amanda was coming in from a trip. But he said, guess who I just met? I said, who? He said, Carl, the mailman Malone.
Wow.
And
it's like, Carl Malone, Power Sports in El Dorado.
Yep.
Shout out looking for a sponsor.
He got some of their equipment and stuff like they rented some equipment, but he came by to let them know how well of it, and that's a good tip for people. But he came by just to tell them how well they did in fulfilling everything he needed. And he went in and shook everybody's hands.
Quality service with a smile is always top notch. Strickland propane.
I bet Jeffrey did that thing where he stands up straight and bends his hip and then puts his hey.
Oh, I guarantee, and that stuck his gut out. Yeah.
But he's taking a new position, and he's actually over in the town that I work now. So we're gonna have some lunch.
That's right. They're working.
But what did he say about Carl Malone?
Carl Malone. So he talks about how nice he is and things, and in typical Fro fashion, the last text, he was kind of ashy. After he was like, oh, how nice he is. He shook her hand. He was just and
that's our Fro update, everybody.
And there's your Fro update. I don't even know what these sound effects do.
We didn't even know we did them.
I want to fist.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, also Romy, when he moved up to North Arkansas, he was taking on that boss position now. And so he's, I guess he's got all this. He was telling us he had all this firing ability now.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
right.
That dude was walking through there numbering off. Like, I need you to go ones and twos. Twos, you go.
They call him the Arkansas Reaper. That's right.
Somebody told me the other day that works with him. They said, "Man, that Jerome is They said he's cold. Man. He fired somebody the other day on his birthday. They were having a birthday party for him at work. He said, Romy walked in, blew out the candle, said, leave the cake and get out.
Oh my God, I believe that.
Yeah, like, Romy is killing it, man.
Oh man, I got it. What'd you have to come back and say?
Somebody came back and
apparently we have no control of it. Did you do that, Tag? You farted.
Did you walk all the way up here just to crop dust?
So what do you have to say? Hurry up.
First of all, that salsa was hot, and second of all, long live the mullet.
God, you heard it here.
15 seconds. I'll never get back. All right.
Man.
So, but Dusty, you did good on that mullet, bro. The ladies are liking it. It looks good in a baseball hat.
He's a dig.
Yeah.
Just in a baseball hat.
That dude, Tad's finally growing. You notice that?
No.
No. No. Me neither. No, Tag is, he really is growing. He's gonna hit 3 feet any day now, we think. So I want to know, did Jordan tell you about the mailbox incident? With the fellow church member.
No.
Our church stories are some of the best. We need to do a segment of church stories.
I know. Well, let's set this up. Tell
the story, buddy.
What happened here?
So there's this church member. He's an older man. I'm kind of new to the Taylor Walker's Creek community. As far as that goes, been here for, couple of years now, whatever. Yep. We bought a house.
Tighten that up. You're gonna tighten up that shot. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bought a house, Walker's Creek. This man, I guess, lives on my road. He's a church member. Comes, every now and then. And so
bust him out on that.
No, I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure he's watching.
He's only.
Oh yeah.
And so he's a real nice man, real nice to kids. When he comes to church, he'll give. He's just a nice.
My brother's nice to kids.
A nice old man gives the kids candy and but in like a an old man way.
Well, yeah.
So
you won't allow
that made it less creepy. His leg is just a shaking trying to say this story.
I'm nervous telling it. No. And so anyway, he comes by the other day. We're all outside doing yard work, playing outside. It's a nice sunny day. This man comes by and wants to drop off some chips for my kids because they're outside playing, anyway.
And he passes by going home. It's not like he went out of his way to hunt you down.
No.
He keeps chips and treats in his car.
He is the nicest dude ever.
He is, and he is.
He is the nicest guy ever.
These things are from 1998. So they don't even make the 3D
like every old
Doritos
person
anymore.
They're still good.
Yeah. Anyway, so he pulls in my driveway and we talk and hey, thank you for coming by, thank you for the chips and everything like that. And he leaves. He backs out of my driveway. Well, he disintegrates my mailbox when he's back at the house. And he's a nice old man. And I could just my entire family standing in the yard with this. We're looking like this.
Hold on. Hold the look. Y'all tracked him, but you tracked him though, right?
Listen, he doesn't just hit my mailbox. He hits my mailbox like a 16-year-old girl. He doesn't stop.
No offense.
He doesn't stop, keeps backing, and then he pulls forward and pulls it entirely off the post while destroying his car. He destroys his car.
Well, he done went halfway. Got to go all the way down.
I'm just thinking if he just looked over, saw some chips in his yard, he's like, "No, I'm about to take this one out the mailbox." All I needed was this excuse.
So
he could have found he's like the mailbox warrior. He's like, Mr. Mailbox.
Forget your mailbox, boy.
Mr. Mailbox.
So anyway, the sweetest old man ever.
He really is
sweet. I love this guy to death.
Great service in our country.
His demeanor immediately changes. He gets out and is angry at nobody but himself, and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's literally a $20 mailbox. I can go get a new one. He's very embarrassed, and I feel bad for him. Yeah. I feel worse for his car than I do for my mailbox.
Right, much more monetary damage to his car.
And he's real apologetic. I'm like, no, we got it. Anyway, so he leaves, and an hour passes. I look out my front window. The man's out there with tools to fix my mailbox up,
dude.
That's what's up.
And
he stays there for a while.
He stays there for a while.
And your dad shows up.
How much of this do you want me to tell?
I want all the way up until you cannot anymore. Please do. It's the best part. You've heard something.
No, I was trying to find something that went along perfectly with it.
Oh my gosh! You wait till okay. I thought it was good already. He already had me dying. You got to go.
And
I got a bleep button.
Okay, mute.
I'll hit mute.
All right, hold up. Mute us real quick.
Okay. All right. Y'all, you're going to lose audio. And we're back.
All right.
We need to have some weight screen music or something.
Yeah. So he comes back and he's working on my mailbox. Sweet man. You know, he's still very apologetic. He's trying to give me money to get a new one. I'm like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And I really mean it. Like, don't worry about it. We'll go get a new one. It's no big deal. It's just a mailbox. I feel worse for your car. So my dad pulls in. He's like,
oh, Ronnie.
You know, what's going on? So
Sweetest man probably I've ever met.
So
aside from this guy.
Love you, Dad. And
I know he watches.
And
he was commenting earlier.
So crap.
Yeah, Dad.
Don't be mad at me, please.
Do not comment on this, Dad. Okay.
No, don't give the punchline either.
Just don't.
Just
and so
family friendly.
You know, we're standing around. He and my dad and myself are standing out there talking. And he goes, "Hey, you want to hear a joke?"
Oh God!
Just out of the blue.
Out of the blue, yeah. And yeah, I was like, "Yeah, sure." You know, he's
oh geez.
He goes, listen, it's like your sweet grandpa is talking to you, okay? I'm expecting like two birds are flying through the air and one says to the other, how high are you? Or something. some innocent joke, you know. Why did the chicken cross the road? He says, man walks into a bar.
Go.
Oh, jeez.
Pulls out.
What?
I gotta go.
Rob, you have to fill in the blanks.
Yeah, and
so how do y'all look at him? He does it to you and your dad, right?
Yeah, and you know, you give him you don't want to hurt his feelings anymore.
Yeah.
So you kind of you're like,
do you know have you?
No, I haven't heard it.
Sorry, Robbie. We'll give the commentary later.
I knew what they was talking.
Yeah, well, I was just making sure that.
yeah. So anyway, and so I'm like a little mortified at this point.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
Right.
My dad is standing right there.
Ain't you gonna finish the joke?
Yeah. I'm like, and the conversation ended shortly after that, and he was on his merry way.
Oh,
and my dad walked. We were walking back to the house. He was eating supper with us that night, and he's like, "Who was that dude?"
listen to the answer.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, he goes to church with us."
Oh my goodness gracious!
It was the most unbelievable 2 hours I've lived through lately.
Best story ever,
Man. And I told that story in Sunday school to my preacher.
He did, and he said the word.
What?
And I'm thinking, I'm trying to teach on Acts. And he's like, so here's what happened, man. Because he didn't know, you learned even more about him, like what kind of character. Like, and we just talk about how much greater this guy is.
Right.
And his service to the country.
Right.
And he's just probably the nicest man we ever met. And then you say, well, here, and then, there's what happened. And so here's what he said. So a guy walks into a bar and you say it. And Brother Joe looks at me.
I was looking at you when I told the story.
Yeah, I know.
Brother Joe,
like you're responsible.
Brother
for
Joe went. He's not. He started shaking his head like, we got to we got to end this class. It was so shocking. Leslie, I thought was going to pee her pants.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Alan was laughing harder than I've seen him laughing in a long time, which I felt good about.
That was uncontrollable laughter because it was so uncomfortable. That was worse than the waitress in the bar in San Diego. You said an off-color whatever joke
No.
in our class. Well, I'm trying to expound upon Acts chapter 2.
That is true, but I said this is a direct quote. This is not my joke.
So that made it okay.
Yes.
So like if Chase starts quoting Hitler, we can just.
Which I'm liable to do.
Still, there a place. Oh, so that was a jump. Now, a place is a place. I brought him ice cream. Look at that.
Best is this ghost pepper ice cream?
Oh man, it's totally ghost pepper ice cream.
Straight up doo-doo ice cream. It's got that capsicum in it.
It's got that calcium, baby. No, I was trying to.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh, Julie.
We
Golly,
got a wild
Charlie.
dog in here.
Julianne, your dad he's got a joke he needs to tell you. No, go ahead. I'm just picking, baby. I'm just picking about your daddy.
Well,
You'll never, Brother Joe, never get over that. What?
there's your dad.
Carolina mud.
Anyway, I was just thinking about the mailbox, when he took it down. But I had a coworker on, like the Ring cameras on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just get a video from a coworker one time, and it's got sound to it and everything. Where this white SUV like drives by her house and pulls up into this driveway. Across the way, and then backs up and then just goes by, and like for no reason, just goes. Bam!
Airdrop it to me. I can throw it on there quick.
I can't find the full video, but it was so funny because it looked like a specific hit job. But it was
Somebody was mad at that mailbox.
it was just a pizza delivery guy that did what made it.
Pizza delivery?
Yeah, they just.
Oh my, that's a nice ride for pizza delivery.
That's immediately what popped in my mind when you said the guy hit your mailbox. Like, it was a total hit job because that's what that video. And I'm gonna.
He drove off saying, "Put up your American flag next time." No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna do my best to find the full video and show it to everybody.
Send that to me. We're gonna try to feature some kind of video. It won't be a vacation video, a road trip video. Well, it may. Never know.
It was awesome.
I got a video on deck about Senator Kennedy. I've got
about cocaine.
Well, I've got a compilation through the years of some of my favorite quotes, and that one.
He's got some.
I don't have a quote.
Some idioms.
Do you have a video of that one? Because if not, I just got the quote. I was just going to kind of
the video. It was on Fox.
Okay, now I'm gonna get that one. What did he say?
He said gas prices in Louisiana were so high it'd be cheaper to just buy cocaine and run everywhere.
This man,
if he don't go on the road after he's unelected eventually or retired,
I wish that he was like 40 years younger. He would be a firebrand.
Oh my! Oh my!
Old man can't be a firebrand.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Well, I mean,
You trying to
he's
say
doing his best.
Ageism. This dude, when we get in the majority, I want him to be the new trade guy. I just want him to question everybody.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh my stars, because it would be entertaining. I wish he was on January 6th committee. Oh, y'all watching that tonight?
No, that's the most whack.
I know. Well, they got the producer from ABC to actually make the production.
They're making the production for it.
Did you know that they contracted a leading producer at ABC
to make it a
to
movie.
make it a broadcast?
Yeah.
Wow.
They are
Crazy, man.
The same ABC
it is
like
going
that stuff. The
whole Hunter Biden stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going insane. Insane.
How much is gas down here? It depends on where. If you hop over to Louisiana, the gas taxes are actually less, so you can find it for.
I like the cartel of Magnolia.
I saw like $4.30 something
a joke.
in Louisiana.
It's way cheaper than that if you do a gas drive off.